We will start in an easy twist, so just pull your knees into your chest for a moment. Just give yourself a little rock side to side there, a little massage for your back. And then go ahead and let your legs drop over to the right side, landing all the way to the floor, so your left leg is stacked on top of your right leg. Let your left arm open out to the side. If you'd like, you can use your right hand to gently press on that top left leg. Just close your eyes, let your head be heavy. Kind of nice to begin in a twist, because as you start to slow down your breath here, you can hopefully really feel the breath as it fills up the belly and the whole left side of the body there. And as you lengthen out your exhale, you can feel the legs get a little bit heavier on the floor. And right away, see if you can start to find an evenness to your breath. So the inhales match the length of the exhales, and the exhales match the length of the inhales. Few more cycles of breath here. And then on your next in-breath, draw your legs back up to center. And as you exhale, just let them fall over to the left side. Second side spinal twist. This time right arm will reach out, palm turned up, shoulders softening down, and the left hand can gently press on the top right leg. As you continue to breathe evenly here, now feeling the breath fill up the right side of the body. And as you exhale, again, just letting the legs get heavy. On your next inhale, go ahead and lift your knees back up into your chest. And again, just for a moment, rock it out side to side. Massage down onto the back. Balance back out the two sides, left and right. And then go ahead and set your left foot down on the floor. You're going to hook your right ankle to your left thigh for figure four. Keep your right foot flexed as you lift your left foot away from the ground, and then reach through and grab onto your left side hamstrings there. So the right foot stays flexed, but you can let that left leg relax. And as you hug your left leg in towards you, maybe use your right elbow to gently press your right knee out. Just starting to get into that outer right hip space. Let your shoulders soften back. Let the back of your head get heavy. Take another deep inhale. And then on your exhale, set your left foot down. Set your right foot down and then change sides. Cross your left ankle onto your right thigh. Lift your right foot up, reach through and grab for your hamstrings there. Keep your left foot flexed and then just let your right foot relax. Again, drop the shoulders back, let the weight of your head get heavy. Breathing some space into that outer left hip. Take another inhale. On your exhale, set your right foot back down, and then set your left foot back down. And then you're just going to roll over to one side and press yourself right on up into tabletop. So come on up through a seat and then make your way onto hands and knees. Aligning your wrists underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Start with an inhale coming into cow pose. Drop your belly down, lift your sit bones, lift your heart. And as you exhale, keeping the arms straight, round into cat pose. Press into the upper back. Good. Inhale again, come forward into cow, drop the belly, lift the heart. And exhale as you round back into cat. One more cycle. Inhale, cow pose, arch the spine, lift the heart. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. Good. Next inhale, come back to a neutral spine. And from here, we're going to stretch the right leg out to the right side. Align your right arch with your left knee. Keep your lower body in this shape and then walk your hands forward into puppy pose. So take your hands forward as much as you can and then let your forehead drop to the floor. Let the center of your chest melt down towards the floor. Get a nice stretch through the shoulders there, through the upper back. Good. Now you're going to lift your forehead away from the floor. Keep your right arm forward. You're going to sweep your left arm underneath your right and lower down onto your outer left shoulder and the left side of your head. Just coming into a variation of thread the needle there. Reaching your left hand towards your right foot. So just change hands there. Yeah. Take a couple more breaths. And then you're going to start to crawl your right hand back, so it's right in front of your face there. Press back up into tabletop, and you're going to lift your right leg up and sweep it straight back behind you. Good. Take an inhale there, press your heel back, and as you exhale, bring your right knee up to your right shoulder along your side ribs. Good. Inhale, stretch the right leg back, turn the toes towards the floor. Exhale, bring your right knee up towards your right shoulder. So using that outer right hip there. Inhale, stretch it back. Last one, exhale, right knee, right shoulder. Good. Inhale, stretch the leg back, tuck your left toes, and on your exhale, three-legged dog, reach your right leg up to the sky. Take a deep inhale there. On your exhale, step your right foot up to your hands and lower your left knee down to the floor. Okay, when your left knee comes down, walk your right foot forward a little bit more, and then pull your hips back, come into half Hanumanasana. Lift up onto your right heel, pull your toes towards your shins, and then fold down over your right leg for a couple breaths there. Good. On your next inhale, just lift your chest away from your right leg. Plant your left palm, and as you exhale, twist open to your right. And then see if you can keep your spine lengthening forward as you guide your outer right hip back. And take a little deeper stretch into the side of the leg there in the outer hip. And take another inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down, rebend that right knee, and then we're going to step back into plank pose, top of a push-up. Okay, so find your alignment there, set up in plank, and then lift your right toes away from the floor. Shoulders over wrists, take an inhale. Same thing we just did in tabletop, exhale, right knee to right shoulder. Good, inhale, stretch the leg back, nothing else changes. Exhale, right knee to right shoulder. Inhale, stretch it back. Last one, exhale. Good. Inhale, stretch the leg back, set the foot down, and then lower all the way down onto the belly. Point your toes back, take an inhale into cobra, root your palms, lift your heart, roll the shoulders back, and then exhale, lower down, tuck your toes and press up into tabletop, hands and knees. Realign the wrists under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And we'll do the same sequence second side. Extend your left leg out this time. Line up your left arch with your right knee. Keep your lower body there and then crawl your hands forward until you can rest your forehead down to the floor. Coming into a little variation of puppy pose. See if you can seal your outer left foot down to the floor there. And then keeping that left arm reaching forward, lift your head just enough that you can sweep your right arm underneath your left. Turn down to the outer shoulder and the side of the head and reach your right fingertips towards your left toes. And then start to walk your left hand back in. Press yourself back up onto both palms. And then lift your left leg up and sweep it straight back behind you. Take an inhale there. Press the heel back. Draw the chest forward. And as you exhale, left knee to left shoulder. Bring it up alongside the side ribs. Inhale, extend the left leg back. Toes turn towards the floor. Exhale, left knee, left shoulder. Inhale, stretch it back. Last one, exhale, knee to shoulder. Inhale, stretch the left leg back, tuck the right toes, and exhale, three-legged dog, left leg high to the sky. Take a deep in-breath, and on your exhale, step your left foot up to your hands, lower your right knee down. And then wiggle your left foot forward more, so you can pull your hips back and come into half Hanuman on the second side. So lifting up onto that left heel, pull your toes towards your shin, and then fold any amount over that left leg. And then inhale, lift your chest away from your thigh. Exhale, plant your right palm, twist open to the left. Good. Pull your outer left hip back, lengthen your spine forward. Good. Take another inhale. Exhale, left hand down, rebend the knee, and step it back into plank pose. Line up shoulders over wrists. When you have that, lift your left foot away from the floor, take an inhale. Keep the center of your chest pulling forward as you exhale, left knee, left shoulder. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, left knee, left shoulder. Inhale, stretch it back. Last one, exhale. Good. Inhale, extend the leg back, lower the foot, and on your exhale, come all the way down to the belly. Point the toes back, inhale again, curl up into cobra pose. And this time on your exhale, tuck your toes and head back to downward facing dog. Okay, first down dog there, pedal out the legs a little bit. Move the hips side to side, turn the head around side to side. Okay, and then let the legs start to settle. We're going to come right into some sun salutations, moving with the breath. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward, and on your exhale, step your right foot up to your hands. Lower your left knee, stay for one in-breath, lift your heart, roll your shoulder, heads back. Exhale, step up to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, lengthen halfway up. Exhale, soften your knees as you fold back down over the legs. Inhale, come up to stand, stretch the arms to the sky, seal the palms, look at the thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, same sequence with the breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back, lower your right knee down. Stay for one inhale, lift your heart, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Try not to drag that left foot back. Inhale, glide forward to plank. Exhale, lower down to the belly. Cobra pose, inhale, curl up. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog, exhale. Take a couple breaths. Drop your head, relax your neck. And then inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step your left foot to your hands this time. Lower your right knee down. Take an inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step up to the top of the mat and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold back down again. Inhale, come up to stand, stretch the arms up, look up at the thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again with the breath, inhale, reach up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold forward into Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left foot back, lower the left knee down. Stay for one inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, down dog without dragging that right foot. Inhale, glide forward to plank. Exhale through chaturanga to the belly. Anchor the feet, inhale, cobra. Tuck the toes, exhale, downward facing dog, 3 deep breaths. And adding on this time, inhale, stretch your right leg up behind you. On your exhale, step your right foot forward. Keep your back knee lifted this time as you inhale, lift the heart, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, step to the top of the mat and fold. Inhale, rise up to stand, stretch the arms to the sky, look up at the thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastita. Inhale, reach back up. And exhale, dive forward and fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step the right foot back. High runner's lunge, take an inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step back to plank without dragging the left foot. Take an inhale and plank, shift forward on your tiptoes. Exhale, lower down to the floor. Cobra pose, inhale, hug the elbows in, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips. 3 deep breaths. That last cycle, inhale, stretch the left leg up and back. Exhale, step the left foot forward. High runner's lunge, take an inhale. Exhale, step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand, stretch the arms, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up. And an exhale to fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, step the left foot back. Pause in your high lunge, take an in-breath. Exhale, plank without dragging the right foot. Take an inhale, shift forward. Exhale through chaturanga to the belly. Cobra pose, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Take 1 deep breath. And then a brief rest in child's pose. Lower your knees down. Bring your feet together and sit your hips back onto your heels. Drop your head to the floor. Either keep your arms reaching out or feel free to take your arms down alongside your legs. Take a few cycles of breath there. Good, last couple breaths into the outer hips, into the low back. And then from child's pose, inhale, lift up into tabletop. Separate your feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. And on your inhale, bend your knees, look forward. And on your exhale, walk, step, or lightly hop feet to hands. Feet come together this time as you inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. And on your exhale, fold. Chair pose, inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips, reach the arms up. Exhale, press to stand. Samastita, hands to the heart. Okay, we're gonna build a little flow here. Inhale, come into chair pose. And on your exhale, forward fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Lower through your vinyasa. If you want to pause halfway down in chaturanga, come into up dog as you inhale, or continue all the way to the belly for cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, roll over the toes. Take a deep breath there. Inhale, reach your right leg up and back. On your exhale,